of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call.
Jamie Bowman,
Here.
Frank Myers,
Here.
Martha Patterson, Donna Roush,
Here.
Casey Benner.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Okay. Tonight we have approval of the agenda for February 19th.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
All those who say aye.
Aye.
Motion passes.
Okay, next we have approval of minutes from the January 22nd, 2019.
I make a motion to approve. I'll second.
All who say aye.
Aye.
I have the design guidelines, the St. Genevieve City ordinances. You have the staff packet that I sent you electronically, and then in front of you are the house plans and all the materials. I shared these things with you, but I also have these documents up here if you'd like to see them, the application, and then the homes, the new one superimposed over the old, and the old superimposed over the new.
I'll make a motion to approve the evidence. I'll second.
All who
To
say
approve the evidence.
aye. All who say aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, do we have any old business?
We do not.
Awesome. Then we have new business, SGHC 012-19, to receive a certificate of appropriateness to construct a new single-family residence at 472 Merchant Street. Is there anyone here to talk about that? Can you come up to the podium, please?
What do I need to do, hon?
Yeah.
Come on up and introduce yourself.
Hi.
I'm Carl Noel, and I'm gonna build a house up there.
Okay.
Empty lot, no tax money coming in. If I put a house there, there will be.
Okay.
You have the plans in front of you along with the materials.
Everything's there.
Mr. Knoll just brought the siding here this evening, or earlier, so that is new compared to what I sent to you. And then the roofing sample is just a larger sample. It's the large sample at the bottom. Anything else you want to add to that on materials, Mr. Knoll?
I'm sorry?
Anything you want to add to that about the materials?
All good quality stuff. I'm trying to build a nice house and upscale a little bit. It's gonna be nice inside. There's a demand for nicer stuff.
In the submittal that we received, there was a statement that you were trying to use wood siding and did you not wood siding and windows? If you could make the proper...
Well, it's a matter of cost, my friend.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. This is a very high quality vinyl and it runs $80 a square. The closest thing I can come to it, and I told Mr. Bova, if I could get wood for another half as much, I would buy it in a minute. Wood is 3 times what this is, okay? The same with the windows. Windows basically are glass. Whether they're wood or vinyl, it doesn't matter. Your biggest item in there is glass. The problem with wood windows is they have to make a wood sash, then they either cover it with a vinyl or they cover it with aluminum. So you got a double expense there. The same problem. The vinyl frame is actually a better conductor. Glass is even. The only difference is the cost. Wood windows are twice.
Yeah, I've heard that story many times.
Now, I redid a house at 872 Market Street. It had wood windows, and I took every one of them out and fixed every one of them because they were there. Okay? Enough said. I like wood windows.
So what we're reviewing then is composition roof, which is fine, and vinyl siding.
So you're not going to change the wood, you're going to go forward with the vinyl?
I'm staying with the vinyl and, yeah, it's cost, the others is cost prohibitive, I'm sorry, that's just the way it is, you know? And actually, there's nothing really old next to me. Mrs. Miller's house is probably built in the late 60s, I would guess, I don't know. The other one, I think he said was in the 40s, so. The design that I give you is about 60 years old. There's a lot of that design in town with the carport.
Yeah, and a lot of it looks very bad.
Mine don't.
This one that you submitted is a vast improvement over that one that you
Very good.
gave us as an example.
Mhm.
I just had a few questions on it. Normally in the historic area, we wouldn't put that type of a window in, but I assume you're doing that because you're right next door to the neighbor.
Very good.
I mean...
It's a clear story window. It's kind of popular right now. It gives you light, but yet you got privacy.
Yeah, it's, normally if it were an open lot, that wouldn't really be appropriate in
I
the
agree.
historic district. But where it is, no one would see it, and
That's
it'll
right.
let the light in, and the neighbors
Very
won't
good.
be able to look at it.
I agree. Mhm.
Okay. One other question I had is that there's a beautiful tree in the front lawn.
It's
Are you
staying.
able to save that?
I'm saving it.
Good,
Driveway's gonna go right next to it, and I have to build a wall around it, but I'm gonna save it, yes.
good.
That was all designed in there along, okay?
Awesome.
Oh, and the front entrance is as it, on your plans here. The photograph that you had submitted of a house on
Yeah,
the
yes.
other street.
Yeah, the only reason I give you that is because I wanted to show you the gable porch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but the front entrance on it was awful. This looks pretty doggone good.
thank you.
You know, I'm pleased that you're putting in a fairly decent house.
Thank you.
I mean, it's, the objective, sometimes we get criticized for asking for too much, but what we're trying to do is get stuff that's compatible
I understand.
with the historic district. It doesn't have to be historic. In fact, you can't make it historic, but
Right,
it can be compatible. And that block is a very important block from a tourism standpoint.
right.
You've got the church, you've got the Gibor
I
Valley
agree.
House on one end, the Memorial Cemetery on the other. And we want the neighborhood to keep looking historic and looking good, and this will do it.
So do we want to make a motion to approve as is?
Does anybody else have any questions?
Nope, you asked everything I was going to ask. And the main one for me was those windows, but
So, do we have a motion to approve?
I make a motion we approve.
Second.
Okay, all who say aye?
Aye.
Motion carries.
And thank you for the complete plan.
Thank you.
We'll see you in the next couple of days for the building permit.
We're gonna dig.
Well, let's get the building permit first.
Yeah, right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, next is administrative approvals.
There are a couple, SGHC 13-19-185 market was simply a sign hanging from an existing sign bracket. And it looks just like this, only it's metal. Hanging from a metal bracket. All right, no illumination whatsoever. And then we had an attestation to material replacement of some roofing repairs at 302 South Gabourey, which is just across the street here. No roof replacement, just some materials being replaced with the exact same materials. That is all I have from administrative approvals.
Okay, do we have any other business?
None from me.
Any public comments? Hi.
We're going to say no.
My name is Paul Hassler. I'm the mayor of St. Genevieve. And I just want to address the commission and tell you all, I know in the last month or so here, it's been some difficult circumstances revolving around a sign in the historic district. I want to congratulate you on your professionalism, that there was a lot of conflict, there was a lot of things said, the commission was addressed, and I appreciate that. I'm thankful that the citizens have a right to come and address the boards and address City Hall, and I appreciate your professionalism, the way it was handled, how it was all handled. I wish Martha could be here. I know your job is very difficult. It's been difficult. You have decisions that have to be made, and I think you're doing an outstanding job. I appreciate that. I know we're not going to make the right decisions all the time, but whatever decision we make, you know, we go forward and we come together and we try to bring unity. And I know it's, like I say, it's difficult, but I appreciate all your professionalism and am very grateful and thankful that you're all on this board. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Are we adjourned?
I make a motion that we adjourn.
Second?
Second, somebody? I'll second it.
All in say aye.
Aye.
Yeah.